Hey there, I'm Matt, the Marketing Community Manager here at Auric Digital. So our Kickstarter at the moment for Mars Horizon Blastoff is going on, and we thought we'd give you a bit of an overview of how the game works. Currently, there is a bit of a playtesting session going on right behind me, so we thought we'd jump in, but if you are interested in backing it, go on the Kickstarter right now and check it out. Alright, see you in there.
Hello, so I am Tomas, the Design Director here at Auric Digital.
I'm Steve Martin, the designer for Mars Horizon Blastoff.
So we want to talk you through a little bit about the game. We've actually spent a lot of time working on this game, and so it seems natural that we should really share how the game works and what it is. So we're doing a setup for a game here, and I'll just talk you through some of what you can see. That's my cup of tea, very important in making a game. So this is my agency area. I've got the building that represents my HQ. These are my icons that I will use to represent when I pass milestones. This is my current pool of research and money here. These are the current set of milestones. As the game progresses, we add more milestones until the final ones for the crewed mission to Mars. But right now we start where the top milestone is the moon landing, the first milestone being the launch of a satellite. My opponent in this game, Steve, has got the same sort of set out, and then the other things you can see here is the bank of research and money tokens here, and also these are our milestone markers, which when you achieve milestones you get those
Prestige points.
Prestige points. And then the final thing, this deck of red cards here, these are the launch deck, which we'll show you once we do a launch, and also dice, which are also critical for doing a launch. So we're just approaching a setup. What's the next thing we've got to do, Steve?
Alright, so we haven't got our cards laid out now, so we're going to be playing through Era 1 first. We've got all our Era 1 milestones. So I'm going to take all the Era 1 cards, and I'm going to shuffle in 10 cards which aren't Era specific, so these are ones that just will appear throughout the game. Shuffle them in, and then I'm going to deal out 8 into the middle, which, and that one, yeah, which we can buy over the course of the game. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's only one rocket out there at the moment, but I can't afford it because I haven't got enough research. So I'm just going to pass my turn and get double my normal income. So at the end of my turn, I'd normally get either 2 research or 2 money. If I pass my turn, I can double that. So I'm going to take 4 research for this turn.
So it's my turn. I'm going to buy a building, I think. Now, this is a really good building, but I would need 5 money and 1 prestige point to buy it, which I don't have enough money or any prestige. However, the press office, which is quite a useful building, only cost me 3 money, and I have 3 money, so I'm going to spend 3 money and buy the press office. And once you buy a building, that goes into your area here, and then you draw a new card to replace the last one that way.
Alright, well I've saved up for the Jupiter, so I might as well buy it. It's going to cost me 4 research, and I will take that rocket. As soon as I buy it, I'm going to put a blueprint marker on it, which means that I can use it, but nobody else can. As soon as that blueprint marker's gone, you can use it. And then I'm going to refill this, and it's your go.
So it's my turn. Steve's got a rocket nearly ready to go. I can wait till that becomes an available design for me to borrow, but actually I'm going to plough ahead and get my own space program going. So I'm now going to spend 4 research points, and the clever boffins in my technical department develop VR7.
Nice.
And now I add a blueprint on it. Cool. And then I fill out a card. Back to here, we've got a new mission. And again, I will end by taking money because I'm going to need that to build the rocket I've just launched.
So I've got my Jupiter. The first milestone is the artificial satellite. I think all I can do is go for it. So my Jupiter costs me 1 to launch. It's capable of doing Earth 1 missions, which the artificial satellite is. So the first time I launch it, I take my blueprint token off. And I'm looking at the difficulty of this mission. So this mission requires a score of 8. My rocket has a +2 on it, and because of my engine tests I did, it's an extra +1. So in that case I'm going to need a 5, because 5 + 2 + 1 is going to be the 8 I need. I'll pay the money that the thing requires into the bank, and then let's count down. I'm going to give the cards a bit of a shuffle. And then I'm going to count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Cards I've drawn, I can pay a bit of extra money for an extra reliability, which I'm not going to bother with. I get extra 2 research if the launch is successful, and a go which is just neutral unless all 3 of them are go, so I don't need to worry about that. The good thing is there's no negatives here, nothing's going to affect the launch badly, except for my dice roll. I've got a +3 from my rocket and my engine test. I'm trying to get an 8. The cards haven't changed that at all, so I'm still trying to get a 5 on these dice.
Okay.
And that's a 5. That's what I needed. Successful launch. Right. So I'm going to claim that. I'm going to get my 2 prestige, which is the reward from that mission. And I'm going to take my income, which I think is going to be some research.
Okay, it's my turn, and I'm also going to do a launch, and I've got several opportunities here. I can take the next milestone, human spaceflight, which is a 9+, quite tricky, but I get 4 prestige markers for it. I could look at these 2 missions here. So, for example, I could do the Animal in Space, which is Earth 1, and my rocket is an Earth 2. I can't do the Lunar Probe because it's Moon 1, and my rocket's not strong enough, not powerful enough to go to the Moon. So therefore, I might as well go for human spaceflight. I take the blueprint marker off. I pay the 2 to build it. And then we're going to go for the launch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh no.
So that's bad.
Right. So this is really bad. I've got a fuel leak and I've got to pay to continue. And in addition to that, I've got an error. And if I'd have got another error, if I'd have got 3 of those, the thing would be over. I've got no money left. So the fuel leak has grounded my rocket. So it's all come to nothing. If I'd have got the rocket to launch, but I'd failed to roll the numbers I needed to launch, I still would have earned 1 research because I would have learned from that failure. But in this case, I didn't even get the launch, so I don't even get my commiseration 1 point of research. It's a disaster.
Now that Tom's failed, he's shown his rocket design to the world, and I'm going to borrow it and try and succeed where he's failed. So I'm going to do the same milestone as you did, the human spaceflight. I'm going to use your rocket, which means I'm going to pay 1 to you. So there you go, have some money. And I'm going to pay 1 to the bank, because that's how much the rocket costs. And I'm going to spend some of the prestige that I got to improve my chances. So you've got a +1 on that rocket. I'm going to use one of my prestige to add another 1 to that. So I'm on +2 now, which means for a 9 target mission, I'm going to need to roll a 7. So, I'm going to give these a shuffle. 4, 3, 2, oh no, 1. Okay, so I've got a OK 1, I've got a -1, and I've got some extra money if I succeed. So I did need a 7, because it's a 9 with a +1 and a +2. I now am going to need 8. Wish me luck, or not?
1.
No. It was not to be. Oh yes.
So that's the core game loop. Shows you all of the important functionality. There's loads more content in the game as you play it. Loads more rockets, buildings, operations, milestones. But if you could fake the camera out now, because I'm going to flip the table because I'm losing really badly, that would be great.